Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off in Sutton. I'm just about to get to the end of this road where we see the car in question that I have a bit of a problem with. This one that's going to go straight across our path now. As we turn right here, you can see that bus, it's already indicating to come out and it's moving. There is no way that car should be overtaking. It's on a slight bend, you can't see round the bend, and you definitely can't see through the bus. Now it's early Sunday morning, so there's not a lot of traffic on the road, but that's even more reason to be a bit more careful. You might have someone driving like you coming the opposite way. We're at the top of Reigate Hill at the moment, and we're just about to go down the hill. As you can see, there's two lanes that go round here, but then there is one lane that turns left, and one lane that goes straight on. In the left hand lane, don't worry folks, he is a professional driver. He's in the left turn only lane, but he is a professional, remember. It's a good job you're a professional, mate, because you might have made yourself look like a right fucking prat otherwise, eh? So we've come to the bottom of Reigate Hill now. We've had a little quick chop of the video there to get down to the bottom here because it's quite boring going down the hill. And it's a petrol head moment for you now. This car coming out from the right hand side. I don't think it sees me actually. I think it was going to cut straight across the lane there. I might be wrong, but I think that it didn't see me until late there. Just as well I saw him. But we're going to stay on this little car. Because well, it doesn't do anything wrong actually. It's another petrol head moment that we're going to come up to in a little while, so we'll just fast forward this one. So if you don't know what this road is, it's called the A25. Yes, the A25, not the good old M25. It's the A25, what goes from Reigate to Red Hill. That's the direction we're going in, towards Red Hill. We've got Reigate police station there on the right hand side, and here is your petrol head moment. Don't know what it is, haven't a clue, but I'm sure that there's a few of you that know what this is. Unfortunately, most of it was a bit blurry. I couldn't get the number plate to make it easier for you to identify it. So now in this next clip, I'm just about to turn left here and I'll pause it here for a second. We are going to be looking at that car there that's been involved in a crash of some sort. There are two Orbs with it. And instead of waiting for the road to be clear, they start to try and move this car with bits flying off of it. Instead of waiting for the road is clear, they do it literally as I'm about to overtake this car. It starts to reverse and off the front bit pops into the road, and there we go, see it flap off and bits falling out into the road and everything, just as I'm about to overtake it. What a pair of bloody numpties. So you know what will fix that, don't you? You know what's going to fix that broken car? Yep, the good old kick. There we go, the good old kick will put that back in place. Be out on the road in no time. Now in this next clip, I have a little question. Why is this woman walking in the road, and how can she hear me to get out of the road? Because she didn't even look over her shoulder to see me. Bear in mind my car is electric and it's no noise at all. There's nothing behind me, but she knew I was there. How? Eyes in the back of her head, maybe. Now in this clip, we're coming up to a very unusual junction. It's been on the channel before. It's a four-way give-way junction. Now normally you get a set of lights or something like that, or a mini roundabout at one of these junctions, but no, we've all got give-way lines on the floor. So the question is, who has priority? This is one that I think that I will send to Ashley Neal to say who has priority here, because every time I've used this junction it's always different. Sometimes people use it as whoever's there first gets to go first. Some people still use it as though there's a mini roundabout in the middle there and whoever's there to the right hand side has priority. On this occasion it's whoever's there first goes. Them cyclists in front of me are there first and they will go. I will be there second and I will go. It should be the bike after that to my right, but it isn't. Now, I'm not saying that that's wrong or right, because I don't know. I really don't know. I'd like some clarification on who has priority there. Now, I'm going to show you this from the rear camera, obviously, here, and you'll see that no one waits for the bike. The bike has to wait for a proper gap to its right-hand side before he pulls out. Safer thing to do if you're on a bike, I guess, though. So now we're coming back the other way, the same way the cyclist was facing. I know this junction, I've been on it before, and I know that a lot of people get this wrong and they don't care about the giveaway lines, believe it or not. Now, standing here, I know that I cannot see anyone coming from that way. They can't see me though. So we're in the same boat. But you wouldn't think so. This car just goes straight through, doesn't slow up. I was there first, by the way, and she goes straight through. The thing is, the camera didn't pick it up, but she actually jumped when she saw me. She went up in her seat. I am going to show the number plate and all of that and embarrass her, because I think it's really bad driving, and she's got a small kid in the car as well. She should be ashamed of herself. You've got giveaway lines, regardless of who's got priority, whoever you think's got priority here. You've got giveaway lines, and at the very minimum, you should at least slow down. Now in this clip, as you can see there, we are coming up to a roundabout. Now we all know what they are. We all know who's supposed to give way to who. Priority to the right. Simple, isn't it? Now, and you're also supposed to give priority to that pedestrian on the left-hand side there. Yes, I know it's a really stupid rule, but you're supposed to do it, and I do it. But now as I come around this roundabout in a second, when my right-hand side is clear, this VW van coming towards me pretty much doesn't. But as you can see, he puts his hand up to apologise. Now, just apologising makes a big difference to me. Normally I'd be flying off the handle, but I'm quite calm in my criticism of this guy. Sorry, I guess, but concentrate. Now in this clip, I've got me booze and I'm leaving Lidl. I am about to turn right. To the right hand side, there is a car coming down there, and it's actually turning left into Lidl, but it's being overtaken by a car. So as I'm turning right, I've got a car driving over the hatch markings straight towards me. Now, I don't think that he has the right to be driving on that. Don't fucking overtake him, you idiots. And you can tell by my attitude that I was a little bit peeved with him. Especially as we go to the rear camera now, and I will show you the road markings that he was driving into after that little bit. Don't fucking overtake him, you idiots. Yeah, driving straight into a right turn lane. Tell me that's wrong. Please tell me that's wrong. Impatient Tesla alert. Impatient Tesla alert. But we're not really looking at the Tesla, to be honest. You'll hear my indicator go on. I'm turning right. Now, who gets behind someone that's turning right when they want to go straight on? Yes, a very fucking stupid person does. You'll see this car behind. He goes to do it and then sees my indicator and thinks, no, I better not. That would be really stupid. Well done. But not this car. It can clearly see that I've got my indicator on, but goes behind me anyway. I don't get it. What I really should have done here, in hindsight, is to really take my time moving off and not let him get into where he got, because he did gain a car's length. He was behind the blue car back there, and he gets in front of the blue car as we pull away. But I should have been really slow pulling away here and just teach him a lesson. Because that is just stupid. I'm indicating. Idiot. And the thing is, when we go to the front camera now, it didn't just want to get in front of that blue car. It wanted to get in front of the white car next to it, but it hasn't got the speed to do it. You'll see him go past there. Look, he's not interested really to get in behind it. It wanted to be in front of that white car. Just an aggressive arsehole. Now in this clip, we are looking way up there in the distance. You'll see a white van facing traffic. Yeah, so parked on the wrong side of the road, really. But don't worry, it's a DPD. It's just going to do a 3-point turn there. From the opposite side of the road, it's well, I say do a 3-point turn. It's a 5-point turn. Yeah, because they are that good. They are another one, another type of vehicle that just does what they want. And you can hear all the cars bibbing. I don't know if you can hear the cars bibbing over my voice, but yeah, all the cars bibbing, but they don't care. They just don't care. They got a job to do. It's Audi time. Yep, always an Audi. As I come round this bend here, I see straight away that further in the distance there is an Audi looking to pull out. It's parked on the wrong side of the road, facing traffic and struggling to actually see. It can't see through cars, so it's struggling to get out. But I was wrong. When I got a little bit closer, that's actually parked like that. Always an Audi. Now in this clip, we're just about to enter the Mad Mile. Can you spot the entitled, impatient person that doesn't look further than the end of their bonnet? Yeah, there he is. And look what he's got in front of him. Where can you go? Look further than the end of your bonnet. And the car don't pick it up, but it did have scratches all down the side of his car. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder where you get all them scratches on the side of your car, mate. I'm so pleased to say that the car in front of him did not move over for him because it's turning right in about 3 miles down the road. Now in this clip, we're obviously looking at the idiot behind me. He's got no spatial awareness whatsoever. He catches me up really quickly, even though we got speed bumps down the road. But it's not that. We've got a van coming towards us. We've got a car parked on our side of the road, and he's pulling out too early. Look at the gap there. I've only just started pulling out now. And look at all that space to its left-hand side it's got. No reason to do that. And obviously, it's turning left, but it can't quite manage to flick that little switch. It is driving a German car after all. Now, as you can see, I'm about to leave this car park. And as most of you, I hope it's more than most of you, know that we drive on the left. Yes, we drive on the left-hand side of the road. Cars do anyway. But cyclists don't. They can go wherever they want. They can go to the right, to the left, the pavement, the grass verge. They can do whatever the hell they want. As you can see, I'm pulling out. And who else is pulling out from the pulling in lane? Yeah, a cyclist. Oh dear. So we go to the front camera. And apologies for my mic. I seem to be having issues with my mic. The volume seems to be going up and down all over the shop. So if I'm really loud, apologies. So we've gone to the front camera now, and it's not long before we catch another cyclist doing what they're not supposed to do. But they're cyclists. They're allowed to do whatever they want to do. No right turns. Don't matter to them. As you look in the distance there, you'll see a bike that's turning right there. It's not supposed to. There's no right turn there, but not for cyclists. They can do it, can't they? They can do whatever the fuck they want. There's no right turn there, but not for cyclists. They can do it, can't they? And there's the signs that say that he can't do that or shouldn't do that. They can do whatever the fuck they want. So we've gone back to the front camera, and you will see me now go through a red light. Is it classed as a red light though? Because we are coming up to roadworks here, and they are green. It's a green light. Now, no matter how long it takes me to get to that green light, at worst it's going to be an amber, right? Yeah. How can it go from green to red? And I can't stop on a pinhead, can I? I cannot stop on a pinhead, so you would go through that. It's still red the other side. I think that someone has pressed a button there to make both sides red at the same time to get one of their vehicles out myself. That one there behind us. And as you can see, it's still red the other side. But why not wait until everyone's gone through on one side before pressing that button, if that's what's happened. Now in this clip, we're coming up to this roundabout, which has been very cleverly graffitied there with the English flag. Has anyone been watching the football? What a pile of shit that is. What a pile of shit that is. Anyway, speaking of piles of shit, we've got a gang of cyclists in front of us. Now, the way they're riding and the way this road is, I have got no chance whatsoever of going past them. Absolutely none. But what I wanted to show you here is if you come across proper cyclists like this from a club, they send signals down the line. Now, you'll see that one up there in front, he just put his left arm out. That was to tell everyone that there's a pothole coming up on the left hand side, and it's to pass that message all the way down to the back, because they ride so close to each other and quite fast that the guy at the back probably won't see that pothole until it's too late, until he's hit it. So just to see that guy there, he's put his arm out to the right there to say that there's potholes to the right. To be honest, I think they give up on this road because there is so many bloody potholes down this road. There'd be arms everywhere. But that is what you get with a proper cyclist club. They do these little signals. Don't get them confused with them turning left though. If you're pulling out from maybe the left hand side here and you're turning right, and you see one of them doing them little signals that's about 12 inches or so from the side of their bike, that's not a proper indication that they're turning left. It does mean that there is a pothole in the road, and he's informing the gang behind him that there is a pothole there, so be careful. I don't know how many of you know that sort of thing. It's just a little bit of a tip if you didn't know that thing. Now, after saying all of that, I was a little bit disappointed in this gang. The guy at the back here, they are turning left up here. Look at that little signal there. That is exactly the same as a pothole. So that's the only little dig I've got against these guys there. That last guy should have put a proper arm out. Now in this clip, both lanes are turning right here, so there's not a problem here in both of us turning right, but we are looking at the Royal Mail van that's coming up on the right here. Doing nothing wrong in turning right there, but should she really be doing this when she overtakes me? Playing on her phone there? Not for me. I know it's in a cradle, but no. So we're in Epsom for this one. We're just round the side of the hospital, and I turn left here and then I bump into this. Well, not literally bump into this, but you'll see what I mean. Ambulances, fire engines, police, the lot. That police car that's going past me there is closing the road up behind me, and this one here that's doing an 18-point turn here, yeah, where did he get his license from, is going to be closing the road up in front of us. Can't see why at the moment. I can see behind me that the car has gone right across the road, stopping anyone getting down the road after me. But up there in front, I can't see why. Until I get past it, obviously. There we go. That car somehow has hit that tree. I personally think that the guy's had a issue in the car rather than anything else. Maybe, I don't know, because you're not driving fast down here. I think he maybe he's had an issue and then hit the tree with an issue. Who knows? But if it's, I don't know. You can't try and work things out sometimes on the road. So as you see from behind, he's obviously gone straight into that tree somehow. But there doesn't seem to be any urgency with the ambulance or the fire engine or anything like that. So maybe, hopefully, it was just the tree that stepped out in front of him. So moving on from there, we're coming up to a mini roundabout, and one of my favourites, the trainee Audi driver to the right hand side in their Fiat 500, doing what they do best. which is not letting anyone know where they're going. But just guess where you're going, shall we? Now in this clip we've got another Mr. Magoo, but unfortunately it's a woman, so it's a Mrs. Magoo. Doesn't sound right, does it? Doesn't sound the same. Driving down the centre of the road a little bit. When you're going to move over. But look what she's looking at. She ain't looking at the road. So in this clip we've got an idiot and we've got a petrol head moment for you at the same time. From the front camera first of all. There's a big keep clear sign to the right hand side. We can all see it there. That idiot can't. Just drive straight in. How much room do you need? How much time do you need? And as we go to the rear camera, you'll get to see the little car behind us. The little Winnie car. I don't know why, but that car, that type of car always reminds me of Bonnie and Clyde, the car that they got killed in. I couldn't see any bullet holes in that, and I'm pretty sure that that's a right-hand drive and not a lefty. And you know me, as per usual, I haven't got a clue what that car is. I haven't even got a clue of what the car was that Bonnie and Clyde got killed in. I'm pretty sure that one of you guys do, though. Anyway, you know the drill. Answers on a postcard, or you can just put it in the comments down below. Anyway, guys, we're coming to the end of this episode. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Live drives are coming shortly, by the way. Hopefully within the next week. So, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.